Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Pint Time with Backpacker Mike, and I'm going to be trying this Coffee Pot Bayou by Green Bench Brewing Company out of St. Petersburg, Florida. I believe that's where they are. Yep. Comes in at 5.2% on the Richter scale. It says Coffee Pot Bayou is our stay dry stout aged on locally roasted and blended coffee and espresso beans. So there you have it right there. But first of all, I'm talking about London. I just finished the long show over on Instagram, heading to Facebook right after this TikTok. So if you have a Facebook page, please give me a follow on Facebook. Just search Backpacker Mike, you'll find me. So I'm talking about backpacking through England. So what I'm going to do is give you guys some money saving tips to do while you're traveling through England, because if you're traveling on the US dollar, you're going to lose about 28 to 30 cents per dollar, so it'll cost you about $1.30 for £1. So money saving tips, like going to go see free museums. Public museums offer free admission in just about every city in England and the UK. Book early to save money as well. Book all transportation well in advance if you can, like Megabus, which is their long distance buses that offer trains throughout England, and the buses are actually going to be the cheaper option. Get a Taste of the UK card. The Taste of the UK card offers up to 50% off and 2-for-1 deals at selected restaurants, so that's going to save you a lot of money there as well. You don't have to be a resident to get that card, and the first month's membership is free. So just sign up for it, take that free membership for the month, and then cancel it after the fact. Eat pub food. Anywhere you travel in the world, for the most part, you find a local pub, local tavern, local bar, whatever. You're going to find some cheaper meal deals there and things. So eating out constantly in England especially can get a little bit expensive for the budget, but you can always find inexpensive food in the pubs, and most serve food, and you can get a meal for about 10 to 15 pound or less in the pub. Plus, a good local pub allows you to be introduced to the culture and meet amazing local people that can tell you other places to go and things to see, and things that might be a little inexpensive for you to go see. Take free walking tours. I talk about this on every episode. All you have to do is just Google free walking tour if you're in a major city like, say, London, or anywhere in the world, really, especially in Europe, and you'll find free walking tours. It's a great way to get to know the city, so I highly recommend doing the free walking tour, like maybe the first, second, third day that you're there, and you may see some other things and get some information about things that you want to get, that you want to see more of, and things like that. So they actually have some tours that focus on certain things like history, culinary, and architecture. And so, like, I love history and culinary and all that. So those tours would be amazing. Just don't forget to tip your tour guide at the end, especially if they were really good. Take care of them. Eat lunch specials. You'll find, like, in a lot of pubs or cafes or little restaurants or whatever, during lunch they'll have like a lunch plate, and it's a lot cheaper. So, like, say instead of getting two fish and chips, two fish on your fish and chips for like a regular meal, you might get like one. So it's a little bit smaller meal, but it's a better price. Visit the cathedrals, because mostly all of the cathedrals in England and other places are free. And it's an opportunity, especially in England, to see 15th through 19th century churches. Get a London tourist pass to see a lot of sights and attractions. The London Pass provides access to over 80 attractions in London via its 1 to 10 day passes. So it just depends on where you are, what you want to see, how many days you're going to be there, all that type of stuff. But definitely check that out. And the passes include the London City Pass from Turbo Pass and the London Sightseeing Pass. So just compare the two, see what you want to do, and then go from there. So there you have it. I'll cover how to get around England after Facebook, and then I might give you one other TikTok after that. about places to see in England. So England is an amazing place. I was there. I was in London for just about 3 days before I went to Dublin, Ireland for St. Paddy's Day. I took the tube out of London to the train station. I took the train to the west coast of England and hopped on an Irish ferry, sailed across the Irish Sea, and ended up in the port of Dublin for St. Paddy's Day. So there you have it. All right, let's give this a try. Coffee Pot Bayou by Green Bench in St. Petersburg, Florida. Cheers, prost, sláinte, and skål for my Nordic friends. You know who you are. Yeah, this is really good too. It tastes more like just cold coffee, like ice coffee. Slight bit of sweetness in it, not very much, but it just makes it kind of pleasant. You get a little bit of the bitterness in the back of the palate from the coffee notes, but it is very good. I'm going to do a hard pour for you guys. You can see how dark it is. We'll just cash the rest of it out here. Why not? Get a nice little creamy, frothy beer head on there. You can see how dark it is. Yeah, and it's just straight coffee on the nose. Let's see if the hard pour changed it up. Yeah, that's definitely smashable. If you're into coffee and you enjoy coffee, this is definitely one. This is definitely one that you want to try. It's very good. Like I said, a slight bit of sweetness, coffee flavor. Don't really taste any of the 5.2% on the ABV, but it's really good. So, yeah, I'm going to go Coffee Pot Bayou by Green Bench, 8.5. 8.5 if you can find it. Give it a try. And as always, peace, love, and let's continue to experience this beautiful world together, one country at a time. Peace.